Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Polkzoo Channel. Hey, this just came in today, actually. This is an older, well, it's an Ibanez AK85. Now, they're a little harder to find with this kind of a tailpiece. Now, a lot of these guitars come with the bubinga back and front and back, and I've had those, and they're beautiful guitars. They, the highly figured wood people like. I think this one even sounds better. This is a more rare one with the spruce top. And you know what? The back really is interesting to me because I know a lot about wood. I've been doing this a long time. The back looks to me to be more like very rare flame mahogany. Now, mahogany has these big long stripes you can see here. I mean, this could be maple, but usually maple doesn't have these long stripes this way. But this one also has some flame going across this way. It's kind of subtle, but it's not really that subtle. It's just kind of like finer lines that appears in different places. Here, different places. But if this back is striped flame maple, it came from one tree that's a 100-year-old tree that fell down in Belize. I learned this from a wood broker. It's one tree that fell down in Belize. It's where all the flame mahogany came from. I think this is so interesting, and because I had sold a guitar that had that flame mahogany, and but like I said, this has flame in it. When I first looked at it, I thought maybe maple, but the more I'm looking at it, I'm seeing these stripes like this, which is usually with kind of small little figures in the. This is really a beautiful back. Like when you move it, even the stripes this way change. Like they change like flame. Now that's really rare because usually only flame dances. When you move a flame top guitar and the flame kind of dances. But I'm seeing the stripes that go this way kind of dance. Man, this is a pretty interesting back. So this one's more rare. This AK85 is more rare, being that it has a spruce top and what looks to me like, it could be maple, but it looks more to me like a flamed mahogany, which is, it could go either way. But this guitar has had strings on it that have been on here for probably over a year, maybe even 2 years, and so they're all pretty darn old. But I actually got a couple people that are actually interested in this because it's harder to find the ones with a Florentine cut like this. As you can hear, it's got flat wound. So I'm just showing this guitar. Like I said, it has pretty old strings. I think it sounds really good. It kind of has more of a high-end sound. But anyway, I barely have the amp up. But yeah, this just came in today, and it says made in China on the label inside, but then it's got an S in front of the serial number. Oftentimes that S means made in Korea. So this could be one made in Korea, it could be made in China, but it sure is nice, man. Like I said, it's much more rare having the top be the spruce. Like I said, I've owned the ones that are all bubinga, and they're really cool guitars, absolutely. But this one, to me, has more warmth. But bubinga tends to be a little on the bright side, and it takes a lot longer and it never does completely mellow out. This definitely has more warmth than the bubinga, but still really great character and great bass and mids and treble. But it's got a depth to it and a warmth to it that's really sounds tremendous. And because mahogany, like some of the best Gibson 175s from around 89, 90, 91 had actually mahogany backs and sides and maple top, and they sound some of the best ones. They sound incredible. But yeah, this is really kind of a rare guitar, and it's a lot of guitar for what I'll sell it for. And like I said, either flame mahogany, which is very rare actually, or maple back. But like I said, you don't normally see those long stripes in maple. So I kind of am leaning more towards calling this flame mahogany, which is super rare. But the combination of the mahogany, either mahogany or flame maple, like I said, you usually don't see these long stripes in flamed maple. So that's why, I'm kind of leaning that this might be a very, very rare flame mahogany back, which adds tone, folks. It really does. And then you have the spruce top, and yeah, this is a really nice sounding guitar, man. I usually don't use flat wounds, but on this guitar they sound pretty damn good. I had to add a different, third string, because the third string actually was gone on this. Yeah, and the back pickup sounds very musical too. No, I have it down pretty low, and I do that on purpose. I put the back pickup low so that it brings out the front pickup a little bit more, but you can still hear the character, and you could always raise it up. Very musical. Yeah, this is really a nice sounding guitar. Here's both pickups. So yeah, it's a really nice sounding box. Be great for working the guitar ladder system. And then shading. Yeah, this is a nice guitar. Probably should get some different strings on it, but yeah, this is a cool guitar, so I better stop. This is going to take a while to download it. It's got a sophisticated jazz tone, no doubt about it, man. It really has very musical sound. Guitar. God, I wouldn't mind keeping this. I say that about everything I know. That's because I really have a knack for attracting and finding some really cool. I don't have much time at all these days to do this, but once in a while, if something comes along like this, and man, this really, and it looks so cool with the Florentine cut, like a 175, right? But man, this guitar has a lot of depth. Like I said, I think this is a flame, really, and flame mahogany. Believe me, folks, is very, very rare. I know wood. I know people that are wood brokers, and I've been lucky enough to learn from other people too. This back looks more, like I said, and it's got a very deep, even with super old strings, really has a nice really nice guitar. So it comes with an Ibanez case. Yeah, this is a fun guitar. I think maybe bring the bridge up. It's got super low action right now. I think I'd actually bring the bridge up a little bit. Man, it's pretty easy to play though. Yeah, it's a nice guitar, man. All right, this is available. It comes with an Ibanez case, and man, it's really a nice guitar. It's got the nice inlays. It's got the more fancy tailpiece, which you don't see. And like I said, ones like this with a Florentine cut are more rare, as well as and to my ear, they just and they really do. Bubinga tends to be more bright and real. You know, it's kind of good with the mids and stuff. But a lot of drummers like bubinga wood. But I mean, it's okay for guitars, and I like the ones that are bubinga. But this one's much more warm sounding, no doubt about it. Much more warm, more like the kind of high end, big jazz box type tone. It's really a very musical guitar. This is a lot of guitar right here. Wouldn't mind keeping this one. I'll tell you, it just sounds. And even with all strings, they've been on there for 2 years. It just sounds really nice. So I'm gonna have fun playing this. All right, take care, folks.